The new iPhone 16 Pro Max just leaked and it's looking like a game changer. But since we're so close to the newest iPhone launches, a lot of people might be wondering if it makes sense to even upgrade to the newer iPhones, or should you just wait? Well, in this video, I'm going to be talking about all the major upcoming leaks and rumors and answering the million-dollar question if you should buy an iPhone right now or just wait. Let's get into it. Now, the biggest change that I'm looking forward to with the newest iPhone is with the battery. According to leaks and rumors, Apple is apparently going to be making some battery tweaks to the iPhone 16 Pro lineup that will increase the time in between needing to charge. Now, if you like the iPhone, you're probably going to want to give big thanks to the EU. They've been making Apple do a lot of changes, like adding USB-C to all of their iPhones, but also this one. According to the latest leaks and rumors, the EU is kind of influencing Apple to make a big change in their battery process for the iPhones. So Apple will be making a new design tweak. That means that Apple will be replacing the tabs that hold the battery in place and replacing it with a metal cradle. This makes the battery easier to replace, but according to Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, who is super reliable, this means that Apple will also increase the battery size, meaning that we're going to see a 5 to 10% increase with the new iPhone 16 Pros. This is a huge deal to most people that travel with the iPhone and always have a problem with it dying so quick, and with all of the weirdness with Apple's batteries in the last couple of years. Now, that is an internal design change. Externally, something huge is coming with the design. According to the latest leaks and rumors, the bezel on the iPhone 16 Pro Max will be just 1.153 millimeter wide, and like every other iPhone display with Face ID since the launch of the iPhone X in 2017, it's going to be the exact same on all four sides, so it's going to be equal. That means that we're going to get the first nearly borderless iPhone. That means that all around the bezels are going to be reduced, and it's going to look like the display of the iPhone is kind of melting into your hand. Also, from the dimensions, it looks like the iPhones will be taller, wider, and heavier. Now, that may be due to the bigger battery inside, but I'm not complaining. This thing is made out of titanium like the previous iPhones, so overall it's still a light material. Now, before we talk about the speed and processor, let's talk about today's sponsor, Obsbot. This is the Obsbot Tiny2 Lite, a compact AI-powered 4K webcam. As someone who works from home and does a lot of virtual meetings, a good quality webcam is important to me. But also, if you're somebody that is trying to get into streaming, this is going to be the webcam for you. First of all, the price of this thing. This thing only comes in at $179 US at the time of this video, meaning that you can get this kind of quality in such a small body for less than 200 USD. Something I hate about standard webcams is that if you move, it doesn't. But on the Tiny2 Lite, the gesture control 2.0 allows you to not have to always get up and set up the camera and reframe yourself. If you make an L shape with your hand, you're able to zoom in and zoom out with this webcam. The Tiny2 Lite features AI auto tracking with auto zoom. It uses deep learning to accurately track and keep you in the center of the frame. The microphone also has an adjustable noise cancellation for clear sound capture, meaning you can sound better during your streams. So whether you have a noisy background or not, you're always going to have a very crisp and clear audio. The Tiny2 Lite is small, but packs in a few more features like beauty mode and more. But my favorite feature so far is that auto focus mode. If you show off a lot of things on stream to your audience, you can use this webcam to really focus in on something, and it's just so easy. Seriously, some of the more expensive, dedicated, actual cameras can't even do this. And yeah, the quality means that you will always look your best all the time. So if you're in the market for a new webcam and you want to start up your streaming channel, or maybe you work from home, then this is going to be for you. Check out the link in the description and support the channel and pick one of these up today. Now, going back to the iPhone 16 Pro Max, the new iPhone 16 series in general will all feature the same chip all across the board, and that is the A18 chip. That is a departure from the iPhone 15 series, where the base model iPhone 15, the 15 Plus, all those phones had a different chip than the Pro variants. This is how it used to be, and for 1 year they kind of just fell off track. But now, I think with Apple AI and them wanting to add this feature across the lineup, they're going to make sure that all the chips on these phones are the same. And this has been pretty much confirmed in leaks and rumors that are saying the naming convention of the iPhones are all very similar and are basically alluding to the iPhones having the exact same chip. Apple AI is going to be a huge game changer, I think, in comparison to Siri, which, let's be honest, it sucked. This is a huge difference and allows you to do a little bit more. I'm going to say the same thing that I say in all of my other videos when I'm talking about the chips. If you have the latest iPhone, even the iPhone 13 and beyond, you're not going to notice a huge difference in terms of speed and day-to-day things like texting, emailing. You won't notice it. But I think that now that they have AI, this will feel like a more tangible and real experience and compared to the other iPhones that we've had in the past. Now, to answer the million-dollar question, should you buy the iPhone? If you're considering to buy an iPhone right now in July, I'd say hold your horses. If you wait till September, two things will happen. iPhone 16 series will come out and older iPhones will go down in price by Apple, but also on the used market. So let me know what you're planning to do. Are you planning to upgrade your iPhone? And if so, are you gonna do it in September, or are you looking for an iPhone right now? Also give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And I always seem to say I'll see you in the next one. That seems so cliche now. I don't know. I'll see you around. Peace. Bye.